we were at this Cuban dude's house, and we were snorting coke, and she was sitting there with me, and this Cuban dude goes, "Not for nothing, but your wife doesn't say much." I go, "She's deaf." She wasn't deaf. She just didn't speak Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
So the guy looks at me and goes, he's all coked up. He's like, "I don't know if you know this. I work with deaf people in Cuba," right? Right? So she's like, I'm like, "Talk to her in deaf language." And he's like,
Deaf
and he's doing all these noises and shit. And all of a sudden she's like looking at me, and she goes, "What do I do?" And I go, "Just throw some hand signals and fuck with him." And she's like, and all of a sudden he looks at me and goes, "I never studied that language."
Now, with your mom being so tough, was it like was it tough to feel like affection from her? Because sometimes, like, my mom's a hard worker, right? My mom delivered, she's a delivery woman. She delivered newspapers when I was a kid. She delivers magazines now. She's always had a fucking van. Now she's got her husband. He has Alzheimer's. She don't even know he's in the van. He's with her every day, just fucking bouncing around in the fucking passenger seat. She had to get a fucking second seatbelt installed for him because he fucking would kind of he's getting little. He would slip out of the fucking first one. And now she's got him just basically in a fucking straitjacket, just bouncing around. He has no clue where he is. Just delivering fucking news on wheels every day, So I think he's about 90,
Your mom still does this?
Mom still does it, dude. And here's the worst part, bro. She got a good deal on this van, right? My mom likes a good deal, and she got a good deal on this van. It has none of the side or back windows, bro. So her fucking GPS is the Lord, bro. So she just fucking bouncing around. He's got him in the thing.
Bro, I used to do this bit about Denny's and how much I hated Denny's, right?
It's on your special.
It's on my special, right? So anyway, I was like, I wish somebody would shoot up a fucking Denny's, right? That's what I would say. Dude, some kid puts in the comments, he goes, man, he puts a link to a YouTube clip. He goes, man, my dad actually got shot up at a fucking Denny's. He goes, somebody walked in with a gun and shot everybody in the place.
1 star.
He goes, but I still love this bit that you do. And that was beautiful, bro. Here I am joking about it. He said it really happened. He lost his father right next to a fucking grill, bro. Right next to a griddle. You know what? You got, 2 brothers back there fucking sword fighting with spatulas, probably hopped up on fucking methamphetamines, not knowing they're going to lose their job to the fucking Mexican guy sitting at the bar, Unbelievable, man. But that's God, dude. That kid came and he was just positive, man.
Oh, I remember we were walking around just hanging out, drinking, Havana Club, or whatever, people.
What year was this?
This is 2002. So just walking around and so there's some people hanging out in an alley that are kind of dancing and partying a little bit. So we go over there and we think it's like a family. It's like a birthday cake and stuff. So we're singing, cumpleaños. Everybody's having a nice time. We think, oh, we're in a different country. We're celebrating some guy's birthday. Then one of the dudes at the birthday starts eating this lady out. Fucking just, and we're like, this ain't, and we're like, oh, these are escorts. Like, we didn't know. We thought it was like a family. And next thing, we're all dancing with these fucking ladies and shit. We think it's like a grandmother and like a fucking birthday party. Next thing you know, one of the guys goes down by the lady's waist a little low and fucking just starts eating her pussy right there. And we're like, what the fuck, bro?
Welcome to Cuba.
Yeah, this shit is fucking awesome.
I was talking to somebody last week. I went to a party and there was boats, and next thing you know, there was a girl fucking a guy in the boat. I didn't know what to do. Get in there.
Yeah,
jump in or fucking call 911. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Don't
just stand there.
Don't just stand there. You're going to stand and let somebody get that dick sucked. At least go and put a finger in their ass.
Yeah, dude.
Work it.
At least cheer for them, My buddy. It is, man. It gets really interesting. Let's take another couple calls if you don't mind.
I got a piece, so we'll take one more and we'll get the fuck out of here.
You got it. Let's do it.
Suggestions I can give my Joey. What's some good advice or some suggestions I can give my wife for her first psychedelic trip? Appreciate it, man. Love you guys.
Whoa. Is that guy living in an aquarium? You see that fucking guy right there?
First thing for a psychedelic trip is...
For his wife.
For his wife. Just make it easy for her, but then fuck with her once she's high.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I think you told me a story about this one time.
Yeah, with my first wife in San Francisco in 85, we took some Grateful Dead ass and we went to a party. I was very nice to her.
You said her stepdad was at the airport.
I kept telling her, don't you have to pick your father up at the airport? And she's like, let's go. And then she'd go, what time is he coming in? I mean, I had this poor girl going. Then there was a poster of Bruce Lee on the wall. And I kept going, looking at Bruce Lee, going, "Don't say nothing to her.
No, come on, bro.
Don't say nothing to her. She can't handle it."
Oh, come
She
on.
would look at me like, "What's he saying? I don't know. Don't listen to him." I put that girl. That's the girl that I wrote the letter to.
I bet it is,
Because I
brother.
put her through death. Bro, I used to get high with some crazy people.
Yeah.
Man. I used to get high with his brother, who was bald. And his brother would be talking to you, like we'd be doing coke, like, yeah. And all of a sudden he'd go, "You're like, what?" And he'd go. And he'd smack himself because he kept thinking flies were landing on his head. He would smack himself 80 fucking times a night.
Damn.
And we would laugh at every fucking time. And after he'd smack himself, he'd go,
Oh, yeah.
bro, he used to put balloons. He lived on the 34th floor. I had another friend, Kurt. He's dead now. Rest in peace. Good dude. He used to get so paranoid that he would put little parachutes on his cocaine. So if the cops came, he would throw it out the window. And the little parachutes would fly. I mean, that's the shit that was the 80s, you know?
God, the 80s was good, bro.